to social media the links.
Alrighty. Um,
Just go to YouTube and copy and paste it.
you're on your YouTube right now?
Yeah, just go to YouTube, go to Brody Veltki, and then live stream it, and then go to share.
No cap, I don't think I can do any of that.
All right, so uh, copy. We'll just do copy lines. Okay. Instagram.
I was just sitting here and kind of just talking about everything. I don't really got plans or anything.
Put that on my story.
Just talking about everything. I don't really got plans or anything.
I don't even think I can share.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Oh, I said I don't even think I can.
Just go to. Are you on the stream right now?
I can see it now. I was trying to find the screen. I got it
Okay.
now.
Yeah, and then just press the share button.
Oh, I said I don't even think I can.
Just go.
Oh, I have it now.
Are you on the stream right now?
Yeah. I was trying to find the screen. I got it now.
Yeah, and then just press the share button.
Oh, I have it now. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get a live chat going. Everything going so far?
Alrighty.
Alright, let's get a live chat going. Everything going so far? Alright, turn that YouTube shit on. I just get a fat ass echo and delay. Or turn it down.
Yeah, I was scared of myself. Yeah,
just turn it down and keep
muted
the live chat on. Because I'm literally just using my phone as a live chat right now.
Gotcha. Do you still hear an echo? Or do you still hear yourself?
Yeah, no, I don't. You're good.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. Alright, what are we talking about today?
Let's jump into the football.
Alright, so I want to start this podcast out pretty much simple. We're just going to go over simple stuff like news, what's going on in the world right now, or I should say United States. We're going to talk a little bit about sports, random facts, stuff like that. So I want to start this morning off with the Thursday night football game last night. It was the Colts versus the Titans. The Colts did not do too hot in the first half. Actually, the Titans scored 17 straight off in the first half. But then my mic just broke. It just unplugged for no reason. Okay, all right.
Jeez.
All right. So the Colts pretty much they went 10-17 the first half, but then completely demolished them coming back in the second half to putting 24 points on the board and coming back 34-17. So I thought it was pretty impressive. The Titans offense definitely did not do their best the second half, nor did the defense. I mean, the Indianapolis Colts, bro, they stepped it up. Like, it's just crazy how they come back throwing that many points on. I mean, completely crazy.
Yeah.
You got any?
What I'm going to say is, from my point of view, with me not knowing much about football, we're watching it all too much. I did not think that the Colts would do as good as they're doing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I expected the Titans to do pretty well this season.
Yep.
The Colts, I didn't expect to do as well as they're doing.
Yeah.
And that's just from me seeing what I'm seeing on football.
Yep.
Just little bits and pieces.
Okay.
And
yeah, I mean the Titans, they're not doing bad. They're going 6-3. The Colts also going 6-3. So I mean they're good teams. They're not bad teams at all.
They're not. But
I mean their quarterback's good, but he obviously could do better. The Colts quarterback's stepping it up. So actually, who is the Colts quarterback? I don't even. Phillips River. Okay. So okay. I forgot he was a free agent. They picked him up beginning of the season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, Phillips River is pretty old. He's obviously not going to be the top best, but I know they did definitely stuff.
He showed out. Showed out.
Yeah.
38 years old with quite a few yards.
Yeah. Let's see who we got here. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. The Titans have Derrick Henry, so I bet you. I did not watch the highlights. I should probably watch the highlights. I'm not 1,000% sure if he did really good, but I know Derrick Henry's always a beast. He always was a beast and all that stuff. So it's always good to see. See here. So it looks like the Colts stopped the special teams from scoring. So that's for their defense. That's actually really good. I really like how their defense stepped up to the game from getting 10 points and throwing double the points plus 4 points on the board, 24 points. So, and that's just crazy, in my opinion, how they're just coming back from such a great game, pretty much.
Yeah, I have the play-by-play right now. I have the play-by-play.
Yeah. The Ryan Tannehill wasn't doing too hot. He was doing pretty good. He actually had some really good passes in the first half, which I was watching the replay last night of the game, and when I was watching it, pretty much like he was throwing just perfect dimes, like straight up like 10 yards, like every game, every play, and that was really good of him.
Well, I
Smart
mean,
moves.
he started
He was making.
quarter two relatively slow.
What was that?
He started the second quarter a little slow.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. If he got maybe like hit
Cause,
weird and he was just maybe a little hurt, or
Because at the 14-minute mark, uh, he threw a pass down the middle to Anthony Firsker
okay.
for 5 yards. I'm like, all right, that's a pretty solid start. But then I'm not gonna say this is his fault because he got sacked.
Yep.
So I'm like, all right, that's a little on the rough.
Yeah.
But then he threw an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Which was not really too solid, and like it's starting off relatively super slow, and then he got a nice little pass, but it was a super small pass. It was for 3 yards.
Yep.
To Cameron Batson. Yeah, that's what it. So he started off.
But you gotta think of Ryan Tannehill has never been that good of a quarterback, in my opinion. I mean, he was pretty good last year. He did really good in the playoffs when he wrecked the Patriots. That was like crazy because the Patriots were going undefeated like most of the year last year. Then all of a sudden Tannehill comes in, he just freaks them up, bro. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
like,
I mean, I know Tannehill's a great quarterback. I don't know what was going on.
Like, I don't expect him to be the greatest or anything.
Yeah.
But that was pretty bad. What I named off was pretty not so good.
Yeah, that was like some Tom Brady stuff right there. Like he looked like an old quarterback. So
right, you look a little rough, there, buddy.
Looks like he only got
for 146 yards.
Yeah. Looks like Derrick Henry knocked down a big ass 300-pound defensive tackle. I think that's pretty good. So it looks like he did go beast mode, like surprise. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry's
always been 100 yards, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, I know Derrick Henry's always been kind of like a beast, you know. So I'm not really surprised on that part. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Let's see with the Colts.
The Colts, their quarterback was doing his job. He did his job.
Yeah, Philip Rivers, and that's why I was actually like really surprised because Philip Rivers, all last year,
one touchdown. That's a little rough.
All of last year, he did not do too hot. Like he was doing absolutely garbage last year with the Chargers, and then they traded him off into a free. I think they got rid of him. They just threw him in a free agent, or they traded him. I'm not really sure, but pretty much they signed him. I think it was a really good move by the Colts because. He just throwing perfect dimes. Like it was great. I mean, he only has one touchdown, which isn't the best, but I mean, hey, he still threw those 315 yards. So
yeah. As far as rushing goes, Hines was pretty good. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I think the average on his was like around 8 yards,
Yeah.
which is pretty solid.
Hmm.
I say anything over any if you average over 5 yards, I feel like that's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, uh, next on
As
our
far
little list of topics, yeah, uh, the Xbox Series X smoking. So pretty much, I've been seeing this all over social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, stuff like that. And people are not being very smart, and they're vaping into their Xbox, and it pretty much makes the whole internal core like overheat and stuff, and it's just completely just like melts everything. It's just and then it actually starts smoking. So they kind of just reached out to the whole world in social media, and they kind of just said like, "Hey, you need to stop doing this. It's not very good." So I'm hoping everyone starts listening.
yeah, because like I don't feel like it was too smart of an idea to get a brand new system, which costs $500,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then just destroy it because you want to smoke into it.
Yeah. And I think that was not a very smart decision on their hand. I mean, that was pretty.
Not at all.
I mean, should have some common sense, but hey, they want to think they were cool, but whatever. So, um, that's what's new with the Xbox Series X. I don't know what's going on with the PS5. Should we got
Well,
here?
let's check the PS5.
Ooh, it said there was a storage glitch.
Um,
Best gen console, my ass.
I'm not gonna lie. Although I play Xbox, I could care less about PlayStation or Xbox the debate. So,
Mhm.
but the PlayStation home screen
Yeah.
is pretty dope.
What
Have
is
you,
the home screen?
here, let me put it up on the screen.
So you.
So PS5, the PS4 one. Um, because right here, if that will pop up as a picture, which it's not. Also, apparently there's a bug. There's been a bug that everybody's been complaining about. But
Yeah, it looks
home
like there
screen.
was a storage glitch going on right now.
Yeah, it's like here, which yeah, I haven't heard bad about the Xbox yet, or any glitches or anything.
No, I haven't either.
But to make sure, what we can do is just
One thing I've noticed a lot was Cold War was just released.
Ghost Bullets are happening a lot.
I mean, what was that?
Ghost Bullets are happening quite a bit with Cold War.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised, but looks like I forgot about the quicker zoom feature they added, and I think that is actually like a great feature that they've added.
Yeah.
So
100%.
Pretty much you can have two games running at once, and I think that is actually super cool and awesome. And
actually, you can have more than two games running at once. Pretty sure you can have more than two games running at once. Yeah.
I think that's
like you can legitimately switching through all your games extremely fast.
Like I think that is the coolest thing ever. Like you gotta admit that is like super cool.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched on a couple of reviews, and I'm like, yo, that's pretty solid. Now I gotta wait for my 10 to 20-second restart, or if the game decides it wants to completely restart, about 5 minutes sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think they're releasing a new Xbox or Halo, aren't they?
Yeah, Halo. I believe.
Halo Infinite or something like that. No.
I think Halo Infinite's been out for a minute.
Oh, what the hell is it called? I'm not a Halo fan, so I don't really know. But
I'm not the biggest Halo fan either, but I used to play Halo quite a bit. Halo was a great game when it first came out. Let me say that. It's not too hot anymore. It's not the hottest.
That's Halo Infinite.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. I'm quite sure that the Series X is the same price as the PlayStation 5.
The Series X? Yeah. And then the PS5's all digital edition is like $400.
Yeah.
The Xbox all digital edition is $300.
Yeah, let's see. It's 500. Holy crap! 918 on StockX.
Oh yeah, you're seeing people
people are like selling for $1,000, $1,500. That is ridiculous. Walmart goes down due to PS5 orders. So one thing I've actually noticed a lot of is Black Friday being quote unquote canceled. So one thing I actually really enjoy is seeing everyone go out and have a great time Black Friday shopping. I mean, obviously sometimes it can get pretty dangerous, but I've noticed a lot of people saying that it's quote unquote canceled this year because of Corona, but I really don't believe that. I feel like people are still going to go out and do. I mean, obviously, I think there's going to be less people and more people are going to order online because a lot of Black Friday deals are the same online than they are in stores.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the better option to do because everything. If you go into stores, you're gonna run a high risk of catching COVID.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be tons more people than there is usually at the store. And on top of that, I mean, there's going to be as it usually is, which is a wonderful thing. But also, it's still going to be extremely easy to catch COVID. So I do advise whoever is going out shopping on Black Friday to wear a mask, because otherwise you're going to probably be out of luck.
But no, it has been told that Black Friday is still happening. You can still go out the day of Black Friday. They're still going to have the deals and everything. But
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone out there, just be safe. Make sure wear a mask. Try not to touch everything, obviously, but I mean, cover your mouth when
If
you
you want to touch
cough and
everything, just
sneeze.
get some gloves.
Somebody get some gloves. Oh, um,
But
that's really it for those two. You got anything you want to start up? What's going on?
um,
What's going on your side?
a little deep question over here.
What we
As far
got?
as religion goes, do
Mhm.
you think that it's beneficial?
You know, that's a very good question, very deep question. I do see religion being useful to some people because it really helps them get through hard times like depression or something.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, I can see it with some of the things in like let's say quote unquote the Bible or something.
yeah,
I'm just gonna use that as an example. But like there's things saying in there, negative stuff about gay people and stuff. I mean, some people can maybe see that as like a negative of Christianity or a religion in general.
yeah.
Um,
Because the thing about it is quite a few gay people were Christian before they came out, and it also scares a lot of people to come out because of Christians pushing the gay is wrong because it says it's wrong in the
yeah,
Bible. But it's like so that also scares a lot of people, and it also means a lot of more people are not going to be themselves, which
yeah,
is not what we want. We want people to be more into themselves and
yeah,
outright. So as far as some things in the Bible, I just don't think it's like on par. So like
yeah,
that's a topic. That's a topic in and of itself.
yeah. I definitely think we should get more people on here to talk about that.
Yeah, most
But no, um, yeah, I really think people can see that as kind of like a 50-50. Like you can see it as both a negative and positive, just
it.
because
I
like
feel like it
everything.
all depends on how strongly you're into religion.
Yeah,
Because I feel like the people who are strongly into religion will say it's like great. It's been helping me throughout my entire life, which I don't doubt.
yeah,
I don't doubt that it hasn't helped you.
yeah. Like I mean,
But
obviously, I'm gonna
the
believe
people,
them. Like, oh,
yeah,
that's great. It's helped you through a lot of tough things. I mean, well, maybe I'll give it a try sometime. Who I don't know
but
how that works, but
but there's some people who are not strongly into it and just like 50-50 on it, and they're like, well,
yeah,
there has been times where I feel like it's helped me, but there's been times where I feel like it's just been like not there for me.
hmm,
And then there's the people who are neutral about it and just like, yo, I'm not into it. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's helped me at all.
yeah,
Which they have their reasons.
yeah.
So as far as that one goes,
I
that one's
definitely would want to get more people on here to talk about that.
oh
I
yeah.
mean, that is definitely true. Like that is definitely a hard question. I mean, more probably like professional people, I guess. Um,
I would like to hear more people's opinion on that.
okay, awesome. Where's next up on the list?
Um, okay. Alright. So look, there's this thing, there's this meme that's been going around called horror magic.
Yeah,
And I have you seen it?
I have.
I'm not gonna lie, pretty hilarious. To me, I find it hilarious because they have the baby Yoda in it, which all makes it much better.
Why don't you share your screen so we can see this meme if you can find it?
Yeah. Um, let me find it real quick. Dude, if you look up just horror magic, that's something else. You gotta look up. Um, yo, I can't find it. Um, Let me see if I can put it in this way. Um, I cannot find that meme.
Now I find it.
I did.
You try looking on Instagram. I know it's on Instagram.
All right. Yay. Let me get on Instagram then. That's the wrong thing.
Well, next time we definitely have to pre-look this up.
Yeah. I did not think it was gonna be this hard to find.
I sort of got just out yesterday.
Like I swear, that's why I wrote it down because I saw it yesterday. I was like, all right, dope. I've been seeing this around lately. Let me put it up. But now it's like, nah, Chief. Got one. I got one. I'm gonna
Share with the screen.
Right. This is one of the ones I've seen. But I'm not gonna cap. This Baby Yoda picture works perfectly with the word. But that topic.
Oh my god, that's good. That's good. I like that.
All right, we got a new one. And the next question is aliens versus predators.
This is another one of your memes.
All right. What I mean by that is not the movie, of course. But what I'm talking about is there's been this thing going around TikTok. I think a couple of YouTubers have talked about it. Um, and it's been around as a couple of memes. And it's immigrants should hunt down sex offenders for their citizenship in the U.S. And
I think that's the funniest thing ever.
I feel like if that actually was a thing, one, we'd have way less sex offenders. Like, tell me I'm wrong. You can't lie.
No, I thought
You don't want to get
true. It's very true.
just pop up. There's this Canadian just like, oh,
Oh my god.
it's time to find this sex offender. I need my citizenship.
That's good. I like that one.
But my only thing about that is we need actual rules for that. Like, there needs to be rules for that.
Yeah. I think that should be kind of cool.
Like that would be a legit thing. Like, we should legitimately work out some rules right now. Ground rules.
Ground rules.
Only certain sex offenders. Some of them aren't really sex offenders. They got accused.
They really aren't. That's the thing.
So I want to say proven sex offenders.
Proven sex. Okay, I like that. That's actually smart. There you go.
Because then we're not hunting down people who are wrongly accused.
Yeah. That's smart.
Because that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
But,
all right, now going from this dark ass.
Go ahead.
Now going from this dark ass shit. Let's go back. You good going back to football?
Yeah, we can go back to football.
I want to talk about some of the matchups that's coming up, and then maybe a little bit of fantasy. Oh, share my screen here. All right, so pretty much we got the the Texans and the Browns. We got the Washingtons and the Lions. We got the Buccaneers and Panthers. We got the Jaguars and Packers, and then we got the Eagles and Giants. Obviously, there's going to probably be a few more games, but I'm just going to do those ones for now. So, what do you think about the Texans and the Browns?
Games, Jaguars, Packers. Texans and Browns.
Yeah, what you thinking?
I'm not gonna lie, the Texans don't look like they're gonna win this one.
The Texans, okay.
I don't think the Texans are gonna win this one.
You don't think so? I don't know, man. The Texans, but the Browns, but it's the Browns though. It's the Browns though.
It is the Browns, but look.
Hold on, wait. Let me see what the Browns are at right now.
I'm gonna hear the stats.
Hey.
Hear the stats.
Those are some kinky stats.
As far as points per game, they're pretty even. As far as yards per game, they're around the same. As far as giving their opponents the other opposite points, they're a little rough on that. That's quite a bit of points. I'm not gonna cap. But their opponents' yards per game, Cleveland's been shutting them down more than the Texans have.
Okay, well, I am not gonna lie, I have not watched a single Texans game, so I have not kept up with them. So I didn't know. Yeah, they're not doing too hot. What about the Washington football team and the Detroit Lions?
Let's see. Truthfully, this is just out of pure spite for Jaden. I'm always gonna go against the Lions just because of pure.
To be honest,
I'm not gonna say they're bad or anything.
I actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure the Lions are terrible this year. They're not doing too hot. I mean, obviously, they're doing better than
going against the Lions, going against the Washington football.
Washington's not doing too hot though. Yeah, I'm thinking they might have a chance. Yeah,
they're like blowing them pieces. Their points per game, Washington's only getting 19.
Yeah, because they have Adrian Peterson as their running back. I feel like that's really gonna mess with the Washington's defense.
Yeah.
I think they definitely got that one in the bag.
Their yards per game is much higher than Washington. Washington's is 306. The Lions is 359.
Oh, okay.
So they're really getting them in that department. Opponent points per game.
Yeah.
The Lions ain't playing too well in that department. The Washington's keeping them relatively low,
Okay.
which is pretty solid. Their opponent's yards per game. The Lions aren't doing too well on that one either. They're giving their opponents 392.
Oh yeah, it's not good at all.
Washington's giving them not 319, but 314.
Yeah.
Washington has 9 takeaways, averaging
Uh-huh.
9 takeaways. Lions are averaging 7.
Yeah.
The giveaways, Washington has 15, and the Lions have 9, or averaging
Yeah.
around. The penalties, Lions are at 46, and Washington's at 40. Penalty yards, the Lions are like destroying. They have 465 penalty yards, and
Jeez.
Washington has 322. So like they really, I'm not. I'm pretty
penalty
sure.
wise, I think I don't know. I feel like Washington might have a chance just because I know Lions are very good. They really like to get their penalties. I know they actually do. They get a lot of penalties. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
Yeah, they
Lions,
have quite. The Lions are looking a little rough on the injuries.
yeah, that is true.
Like they have quite a few questionables. Injured, but they have a few. They have quite a few injured players.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think about the Bucks and Panthers though?
The Bucks and Panthers.
Bucks and Panthers, 3-6 and 6-3. Brady and Gronk against I don't even know anyone on the Panthers. I guess Christian McCaffrey.
The Bucks might be doing the thing. They might be doing what they need to.
I think they are because they don't have Christian McCaffrey on Sunday. So.
But
I think Christian McCaffrey's not expected to play Sunday, so I don't think.
Looking at their stats, they're relatively even on a good amount of stuff.
Are they?
Yeah. Points per game, Bucks are averaging almost 28. Panthers are averaging 23.
Okay.
Yards per game, Bucks are averaging 349.
Yeah.
Panthers are averaging 369.
Okay.
Which isn't much better. They're like 30, which ain't much.
Yeah.
The odds per game, not odds per game, but points per game.
Mm-hmm.
They're about pretty similar. Bucks are 22, almost 23.
Okay. Yeah.
Panthers are 25. This is like the one that has a pretty decent difference, and this is the opponent's yards per game.
Yeah.
Bucks are giving 312, almost 313.
We've seen it where the lower team has destroyed like the dominant team that was supposed to win that game. Like stuff like the Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers, how they came back and won. Like I think that's just crazy because the Vikings are going. God, what are they going? They're doing terrible, I know, but let's see.
But the Buccaneers are favored to win.
Vikings are going, I think 3 and 5. They're not doing too hot, but
they're about doing as good as the Panthers.
Yeah, but they came back with the Packers and they like completely destroyed them. So I was pretty happy on that one because the Packers are 6-2. Well, they were 6-1, but I think that was quite impressive how we had such a big lead on them and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really like that.
So as far as the Buccaneers and Panthers, I feel like it'd be a relatively even game.
Yeah.
Next game would be the Jaguars versus the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one to the Packers. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give this to the Packers.
Yeah. Jaguars are doing complete trash this year. So
Like as far as stats goes, Green Bay has them on just about everything.
yeah, really. Um, if we look over here at the Bills and Cardinals, what are we looking at there? 7-2. Oh, haha. Want to look at the stats for the Bills and the Cardinals? See what we got there.
So what?
What is the Bills and Cardinals looking like?
Oh, you said the Cardinals.
Bills and Cardinals.
Okay. Let me see. They say that the Cardinals are favored to win.
Okay. I mean,
The
I really
Cardinals,
wouldn't be surprised because they have Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. I forgot
yeah.
who their running back is.
I can check right now.
Okay.
Their running back is. Hold on.
Who is it?
And they have Kenyon Drake.
Keon Drake. Okay.
Um,
Doesn't sound familiar, but
well,
no, I haven't seen their running back. I know DeAndre Hopkins is a freaking beast.
they also
I know
have
Kyler Murray is too.
Chase
What is it?
Edmonds.
Chase. Oh
Chase
yeah,
Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds pretty good.
They also have Jonathan Ward,
Yep.
Eno Benjamin,
Mhm.
and that's all their running backs.
Okay. Hmm.
He could have been some good basketball as tall as these fuckers are. But yeah.
Who is next on the list?
Next on the list, yeah.
Looks like we have who's going against the Steelers. Actually, I'm kind of curious.
So what?
Who's going against the Bengals? Oh, the Bengals. The Bengals. 8-0 to 2-5. The Bengals. The Bengals. That's funny. The Bengals are garbage. 2-5-1. That's funny. They're saying that Joe Burrow is gonna knock the Steelers off their undefeated. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna lie, bro. I could go for a bullet here right now.
I know this is off topic, but next was looking pretty solid.
All right. Well, let's start looking up some basketball stats.
Like the mock draft, which is pre-draft basically.
Yeah.
Just guessing on where people are going. Anthony Edwards jumps to number 1, and LaMelo Ball slips down to the number 3 spot.
Ooh, okay.
Which has kind of already been talked about a little bit. Like that one's been there. But a couple of things that I do want to say is Golden State is gonna make a humongous comeback because last season they had the worst record in the what's it called in the entire fucking damn I can't even speak in the entire NBA. That's what it was. They had the worst record in the entire NBA. They went 15-50.
Usually, the Golden States are like the best.
They were pretty like they kind of right 2010s.
Okay.
But last year they lost Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, their second superstar, got injured. Then Stephen Curry was like, you know what? Everybody just figured Stephen Curry is just gonna have a breakout season and him just gonna do great again and win the MVP once more time.
Yeah.
But he ended up breaking his hand.
How did he break his hand?
And they ended he fell on it. Doing a layup, I believe. But in the process after he broke his hand or whatever, the Warriors made some trades. They got D'Angelo Russell, who was a pretty solid point guard, but they don't need another point guard. So they traded D'Angelo Russell to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Minnesota Timberwolves gave the Warriors Andrew Wiggins for D'Angelo.
Okay.
Now they have a potential superstar small forward in Andrew Wiggins. And they're also going to be having Stephen Curry back, Klay Thompson back, and they still have Draymond Green, who's more like a star, not too much of an all-star, not a superstar, but he's decent.
Okay.
Their center is like the only person on their team who's like not extremely good.
Okay.
So they still have a super team after injuring everybody, and on top of that, they're gonna be I believe they're getting the number 1 pick.
The Minnesota.
Because in the NBA, the worst team usually gets the better chance at getting the number 1 pick. I want to check the draft picks. They have. Oh crap! Draft picks for tonight. Draft picks for I want to say 2020. Yeah, so the number 1 pick might be going to either the Warriors or the Timberwolves.
Okay. I heard it was the Timberwolves, but if it goes to the Warriors, I wouldn't be surprised.
It most likely won't, because the Warriors are kind of stacked. The Timberwolves have. Let me check their. Let me check their fucking.
Okay.
Let me check the roster. In their roster, they have their roster right now is. Come on, load for me. They have. They don't have too many big names. Some big names that they have that a good amount of people know are Evan Turner, D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns, Malik Beasley, Josh Okogie. And as far as that's about all the good they have, which isn't a lot. They got Jacob Evans III from the Warriors when they trade D'Angelo for D'Lo for and what Wiggins. D'Lo for Wiggins.
What are the Timberwolves looking like?
They're looking pretty bad themselves. They had 19 and they went 19-45.
Jesus.
So they legitimately only have 4 more wins than the Warriors.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like that's pretty bad. Warriors. And the Warriors roster is looking like pretty. They're looking pretty stacked. They have Drew Wiggins, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Just to name some of the names I named before. They have Eric Pascal, who is actually looking pretty solid. Kevin Looney, who's a pretty solid player. Marquise Chris, who is also a solid player. They have some pretty solid big players. So it's like pretty good. They're looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
They also got some pretty solid guards. So the Warriors are already have a nice team. It was just that they had all their great players injured. So they're looking a little bit.
I feel like that's how every sports team will be this year. All the good players getting injured.
Yeah, but as far as everything else, like a team that's gonna make a huge comeback is the Nets, which is my team right now because my favorite player is on there.
Okay.
Kyrie.
Okay.
But they're looking extremely deep. Like they have majority of their team are some pretty solid players.
Yeah.
Such as they have Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Jamal Crawford, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jarrett Allen, Wilson Chandler, DeAndre Jordan, Joe Harris, Dejan Musa, who's a pretty solid scorer.
Yeah.
Garrett Temple, who's decent. Terrence Prince, who's a veteran now. He's a great player to have a veteran player.
Yeah.
So they're not looking stacked, but they are looking pretty great.
Okay.
Another team that's looking good is a team that's going to be pretty solid this year. Next season, I should say, is the Heat. The Heat have were playing underdogs entire last season in the entire 2019-2020 season because they weren't even depicted to make it past the second round, yet they made it all the way to the finals, and they played 6 games, which is pretty solid. They didn't get swept by the Lakers, which were the second best team in the NBA.
Okay, yeah.
And that happened with majority rookies.
Yeah.
So the Heat have been doing their job. But also, then again, their star player, Jimmy Butler,
yeah,
also known as Jimmy Buckets, was literally getting buckets on the Lakers. He legitimately pulled out some history.
Yeah.
Like he had 40-point triple doubles, or 140-point triple double, and a high 30s triple double, which is very impressive for the finals. I want to see if I can pull up the actual stats. In game 1,
yeah,
the Heat only lost by 10. The score was 114 to 123. Jimmy Butler had 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists. He was the leader in points, assists, and I believe a couple other stats. But those are the only ones that they actually show as the Heat. But Jimmy Butler went 7 for 17 when he dropped that.
yeah,
which is a little bit rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit rough. And the next game, the Heat won by 3 points, 111 to 108. Jimmy Butler dropped 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. He was leader in all three major categories, along next to LeBron, who had 40 points, 30 rebounds, and 7 assists. So it was mainly a battle between Jimmy Butler and LeBron. LeBron's legacy was on the line, and Jimmy Butler wanted to show everybody that he is not something to be played with, not a toy. Yeah. So enough about basketball. The next topic, to say something that needs to be talked about: sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Okay. We got
Sandwiches.
kind of sandwiches.
Alright, so look, here's the thing. Sandwiches could be a variety of.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a hot dog. It could. Speaking of hot dogs, how do you feel about that discussion? The hot dogs is a sandwich.
Hot dogs is a sandwich. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, technically you could count it, but I mean, you got to be thinking of it. I mean, yes, it could be because I mean, it's the meat and bread, right? It's meat and bread.
Well, I mean, the definition of a sandwich is an item of food consisting of two pieces of bread with meat and cheese or other fillings in between them, eaten as a light meal. So, yeah, it has two pieces. Oh no, unless you no, a hot dog only uses one piece of bread.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, when you fold the bread breaks in half, making it two pieces of bread. Two pieces of bread with a piece of meat in between.
I mean, but technically, it is technically two pieces, or do you count a bun as one?
Okay, but look, a bun can be called one, but here's the thing. When you eat a hot dog, what usually happens to the bun?
I don't know.
At the bottom, it usually rips in half.
Oh, yeah.
Which would make it two pieces of bread, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So, you could make the statement that a hot dog is a sandwich, but you also can go against it, saying a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Yeah.
So, that's something to think about. But as far as sandwiches go, sandwiches are a whole different breed. Sandwiches are like the greatest, or one of the greatest simple meals there is.
It really is. It really is.
Because you can literally make it into anything you want.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you have in your fridge, you can literally throw into a sandwich and be like, yo, this might taste great.
Mm-hmm.
You can experiment with a sandwich and go great with it, or you can go horribly bad.
For real. And you can also make
it's like the same thing with a pizza. Too. Like we were talking about last night, it's a similar situation with a pizza. Like the pizza you can experiment with, and you can either go great or bad, but the vast majority of the time it's going to end up great.
Exactly, yeah.
Because like, if you can name 3 things in your fridge right now that would not make a regular sandwich, what would you pick? Like you can have some regular ingredients, but they can't all be regular ingredients.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, like me personally, like let's say, I want to have pepperoni instead of bologna. I can get pepperoni on my sandwich. I can eat it with pickles, mustard, ketchup, ranch, whatever. Like legitimately, there's an endless amount of combinations you can put onto a sandwich that just makes it all the better.
Mm-hmm.
So like the sandwich is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Always love me a good sandwich. Always love me a good sandwich. Who doesn't like a good sandwich, you know?
Right. Like, and on top of that, like, even if you're vegan, you can still put just about anything on a sandwich.
Exactly.
Like you can legitimately have a PB and J. In PB and J, it's like the most classic sandwich there is.
Yeah,
Right next to a grilled cheese.
that is true. Grilled cheeses are pretty good, bro.
So like legitimately, you don't have to be limited to what you are. Like you don't have to be a vegan, or you don't have to be what the fuck is carnivore? What is that?
I know, what, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can be a carnivore or vegan to eat fucking PB&J or a sandwich. Like, there's just something about sandwiches that makes it great for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a good uh an up to having a sandwich. Alrighty. So, do you have other topics you want to talk about?
Off the top of my head, I'm kind of hungry. I'm about to go make myself some breakfast. Hop on later tonight, I guess, and talk some more. But
That
our only guest is Olivia. Only person watching. Our only fan. Our only fan
well,
to
look,
our only
one fan
fan.
is better than nine.
That is true.
She's our number one.
I mean, I put the link on my Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.
Yo, we could make a group chat, a group Twitter. Jesus.
Ooh, yeah, that would be good.
Actually,
Taco Paco. Who the fuck is that? Who the hell is Taco Paco? Yo, who is Taco Paco?
who knows?
Wait, do we actually? Taco Paco, my boy. What's going on? Or girl? I don't know. Is it a boy or girl? What'd you guess? Pretty good.
Uh, and if we make a group Twitter, then we can
The boy. All right. Where'd you find our? Where'd you find us at? Taco Paco. Where'd you find us? I don't know. That's a good question. Like, did you find us on Instagram, Twitter? I don't know. Ty, did you upload this on something? Put the link.
um, I believe I put it. Oh, no, no. Actually, no, I didn't put it anywhere.
Yes, the live stream. Where did you find our live stream, Taco Paco?
Does it matter though?
I'm just kind of curious. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the stream, Taco Paco. Our first real fan. I'm just kidding. Second. Um, pretty much we just hop on here and we just talked about a bunch of random stuff. Lately, we've been talking about a little bit of the NBA and NFL.
What I think we should do is later tonight when we jump on, we should go and talk about gaming. Tonight should be
Yeah.
gaming.
We're gonna start a gaming live stream. I think that'd be pretty cool. We're gonna actually
a handful of games and
yeah.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
No, we're not on Discord. We're just a live stream platform, and we're both just talking on it and stuff. Just like a simple little podcast right now. Hang out. We tried Discord. I'm on a Chromebook right now. That's like what I stream on. Once I upgrade my laptop and get a nice ass one, I'm gonna get OBS and we're gonna actually do like nice like gaming and stuff with a mix of podcasts in between. But for now it's just this. I'm also gonna upgrade my mic and stuff.
All right, quick question. How do you vote this mic?
What was that?
How do you view this mic? Like, what would you give this mic? 1 through 10.
Like a 5.
Gotcha.
I mean, it could easily be better. I mean, it sounds like I'm on a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taco Paco, we just talk and just really sit here and talk. I mean, if you guys want to throw a topic at us, we'll talk about it. Give you our opinion. We'll talk with you guys if you guys want. We literally just started yesterday, so, I mean, it'd be pretty cool. Get some fans up in here.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, we literally throw a topic at us. We'll talk to you about it. I mean, we can invite you to the stream if you want.
Most definitely.
Just here to chill and talk.
You know. Have 2 more people here. It's 2 more.
Huh?
I said we should have 2 more people with us, so that way we have a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Like 4 should be the maximum amount of people.
What games are we thinking of playing?
What games do you guys play? I play a lot of Call of Duty. I've been playing Madden.
Modern Warfare.
I play some 2K. I've been playing Batman a lot. Minecraft, of course, because Minecraft is just the game.
Minecraft, God, bro.
Depending on how I'm feeling would depend on whether or not I would actually want to download Rainbow Six. Sometimes I play Rainbow Six. What else games do I have? I have this old game called Costume Quest.
Facts. I'm waiting to upgrade my PC. I mean, I usually stream on Twitch. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch, other than YouTube.
If you stream on Twitch, we will most definitely get a bigger fan base way quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, 2 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I definitely upgrade that, bro. My PC right now, I have one downstairs. I'm gonna upgrade it. It has 2 gigs of RAM too. I'm gonna upgrade that and the motherboard and stuff. I'm gonna upgrade it to like 8 gigs. I'll get like 2 terabytes or something.
I don't even know how to check mines.
You just go to settings. You go like settings and then like something else. I forgot. Maybe like control panel. Oh no, off the top of my head, bro.
I'm gonna go about.
No, I'd definitely be down to stream Minecraft. That should be fun as hell.
I have 4 gigabytes of RAM.
4 is good. That's like the average for like a laptop. I mean, if you want to do like gaming, I'd probably recommend like 8 or 10. That's the best you can probably get. I shouldn't say best, but that's like usually like when you're gonna get probably good like 60 frames out of that, maybe. That's why I'm trying to upgrade mine too. I want to do 16 gigs, but that's just expensive.
What's up?
Bye, Taco.